All right, let's talk about the Pixel 7 Pro. I think it's the most improved phone of the year. I really do. From last year with the Pixel 6 and 6 Pro, I don't want to say phone of the year. And for those of you who follow my videos, know that I like the Pixel stuff. You might be surprised because I know some people think this is going to be phone of the year. And I mean, I think it's a contender. There's a lot of things to look at, but I wanted to do a 1-month follow-up on this video. I've had a phone. It came out just a little over a month ago, and everything that I've been using and experiencing this phone, the comments that I'm getting back from other people and their experiences, and it's just an overall complete change from what we had last year. And it's funny because last year, completely different picture. So we got the Pixel 6, the 6 Pro, they sent them out, everybody was like, phone of the year, phone of the year. And within a couple of days, before the even phone came out, I mean, there were people calling it phone of the year before you could even buy it. And I'm really hesitant to make those kind of claims, especially when the phone comes out at the end of the year, right? It's hard to say phone of the year when you just showed up. It's like whenever you get these guys like Spielberg, of course, he's making his Oscar push right now with the Fablemans. Of course, that video is going to come out. Here we are already in the middle of November, right before the end of the year, so he can slip it in there for the Oscar season stuff, which, look, it's gamesmanship. Of course it is. But when you take a look at what the Pixel 7 Pro accomplishes, it completely changed the narrative. So that's a big thing. I mean, easy across the board, we can say this is the most improved phone. And there were a couple contenders last year. So last year, a lot of people were like, okay, the Flip 3. I thought the Flip 3 was the most improved phone of the year. And it was funny because MKBHD said the S21 Ultra was the most improved, I think it was. And I was like, I don't know how much Samsung paid you for that. But anyway, I'm just joking around. I'm not questioning the guy's integrity. But it's just one of those things where you look at some phones, the Flip 3 from the Z Flip 5G, completely transformed, right? Completely transformed. It's not even up for debate. The Surface Duo 2 hugely improved in a lot of ways, especially with the original Duo. It was such a catastrophe. So the only real catastrophe we had after that was the Pixel 6 and all the problems that it had. So the Pixel 7, it showed up ready to work, doing everything it needed to do. Android 13 working great. Got the first update out, no problem. The Tensor G2 significantly improved a lot of things. We got the phone stability, the battery drain, the connectivity, the self standby, the improved connection stuff, better Bluetooth, improved fingerprint sensor, actually added facial recognition technology. So that's a lot. I mean, I kind of said that fast, but that's a lot in just a couple of sentences to say, yeah, that's a really good MVP roster right there. There's a list of accomplishments we can say, okay, tangibly, objectively, taking a look at this phone, Google took it to task and said, we need to fix this stuff, and they addressed it. And that's really all you can ask for whenever it comes to a phone company. When they have a dud, did they look at the things that were dudly and then make them better? And of course they did that here. And the only thing I could really ding them for is on actually the Pixel 7 is the lemongrass. I know, I'm just nitpicking at this point and I'm just giving people a hard time. Some people really like the lemongrass on the 7. I don't, but I bought it anyway. I mean, it's my own fault. But I tell you what, the hazel that you can get for the Pixel 7 Pro, like chef's kiss, it's beautiful. It is a beautiful phone, and it goes so well with the Pixel Watch as well. So I think that the Pixel 7 Pro, most improved phone from last year, and I think it's a contender for phone of the year. I have a hard time saying phone of the year. I know I've talked a lot about this other guy right here, the S22 Ultra. And if I were to say, okay, best phone of the year, I mean, this one right here is kind of up there. It's definitely like presumably number one. You got to get into the depth stuff, and I hate saying that about a Samsung phone because Sammy is everywhere. They flood the market. They make so many phones, right? It's like when the Patriots kept winning all the time in the 2000s and stuff. Yeah, they're supposed to be good, but they didn't really suffer any adversity with the S21 Ultra. Of course, they had the debacle with the Note stuff, and then the Note went away and all that jazz. So I don't know, but the S22 Ultra, I will say, is the best. I think the best Samsung phone they've ever made. Fantastic device. I've talked about it all year long. And that's the thing, staying power. All year long. I mean, this phone, the S22 Ultra, came out at the beginning of 2022, and then the Pixel 7 Pro kind of waltzes onto the scene pulling a Spielberg in the middle of October. But, hey, $899. You can get it $150 off right now as of the making of this video. This whole November 17th through Black Friday, the whole week, you're going to get the discount $750 right now. That's insanely low, especially when you look at the MSRP. S22 Ultra, $1199. Yes, Samsung always has great deals and stuff, but when you look at MSRP, $1199, $899, $300 cheaper. Tensor G2, got the 50 megapixel camera on the back. You got the new telephoto back there that does some great things. It's got the great selfie camera. It does 4K video front and back now, which all these things, of course, the Samsung phone does, but Google's doing them pretty darn well now. They made the screen brighter than ever, which was a huge thing. I know some people are not crazy about the curved edge display. I know it's very subtly curved. Like, it's not a whole lot of curve here. Probably the best curved edge display you could ask for, especially in both of these phones, but they did a lot of great things here. And I did like the more industrious design, kind of more blocky on the 6 Pro, but this is very undeniably, very seamless unibody design, and it looks sharp. And that's one big thing I really like that they've done with the Pixel 6 and 7. I really didn't like the whole plastic, plain, minimalistic look. Like, the phones felt kind of cheap to me. I didn't like the whole plasticky approach with the previous Pixel phones a long time ago. They went back to the drawing board and they said, look, we got to make a premium looking phone. It's got to be premium quality, premium materials, premium looking. And I think they did that. I think they accomplished it very well. So it looks beautiful, beautiful cameras, good video quality, nice, beautiful screen. I mean, there's a lot of beautiful stuff going on here, right? And after using it for a month, it's lived up to expectations and it's exceeded them. I haven't really been having any issues with it, and that's been nice. And even though there was maybe a little bit of some self standby, a little bit of battery drain with certain apps, of course, as Google calls it, they did go ahead and they tightened that up with the November security patch. You're going to get 3 years of operating system updates, 5 years of security patches. That's monthly too. And of course, you get the quarterly drops every quarter, and then you get all the other software features, the great Google experience, probably the best machine learning AI experience across the board out there. The improvements with the Tensor G2, also the Tensor module that's in here. And of course, you get the Titan chip in here, the Titan M2 for security. And of course, the free VPN is coming next month in December. So the phone's only going to get better. And I'm going to take a contrary position to this because whenever MKBHD was talking about Google phones, especially the Pixel 6, he was saying that they just don't age well. Like, as time goes by, they don't hold up as well as other phones. But here's the thing with the Pixel phones. I think they get better with time because, especially the new feature drops every quarter, the new updates, of course, they make Android. So you're going to get the best version of Android possible straight from the source, presumably. And of course, Samsung is doing some great things when it comes to One UI, especially One UI 5 now, Android 13. They're doing some really, really good stuff. So when you look at them back and forth, I think I'm going to have to make a video and compare both of them. And we got to decide what the phone of the year for 2022 is. And please, sound off in the comments. I want to know what you think. What is your phone of the year for 2022? And don't say the iPhone 14 Pro or Pro Max, because I'll hide you from the channel and you can't make comments anymore. I'm not really going to do that. But the iPhone 14 is nothing to write home about. It really is not. But Google did a great job here. Samsung's done a great job this year. Lots of good stuff out there, and especially now at the end of the year, all the stuff that's on sale. It's just uncanny to me that you can get this for $749 a month after the phone has come out. That's basically the best. Like, the best this generation you can get for, especially being this new. Now, I know I made a video talking about OnePlus, the OnePlus 10 Pro, great sales here for Black Friday. OnePlus is really trying to move these things, and I don't blame them because they're going to be very soon to get their OnePlus 11 or 11 Pro, whatever, coming out. But Google did something really good and special here. They righted the wrongs of the Pixel 6, and everything that I've said in the last couple of videos talking about this since it's come out, this is what the Pixel 6 Pro was supposed to be. They nailed it this time. They got all their P's and Q's and I's and T's crossed and dotted and all that stuff. Everything was in a row. They did a very, very good job. Now, is it the most perfect phone in the world? No, it's not. I still like the ultrasonic fingerprint sensor that we get with the S22 Ultra. I like the 108 megapixel camera with the 100 times zoom with the S22 Ultra. I like the stylus that you get with the S22 Ultra. I like some of the things they've done with the Z Fold 4. There's a lot of stuff out there in the landscape, but that's what's great about tech right now. And one of the reasons why I cover so many phones on my channel, everything is so good. Everything is so good. The thing now is to look at is how to maximize the value, get the best phone that you can possible within your budget that gives you the features you want and you can enjoy for a long time. And we're getting 3, 4, 5 years of support out of all the major Android manufacturers now, looking at Google, looking at OnePlus, looking at Samsung. So there's a lot to be happy and excited about, and I'm darn sure excited about this. So after 1 month, yeah, I can without a doubt say most improved phone of this year and contender for phone of the year. But I don't know. I'm gonna have this conversation later because there are a couple other phones I can think of and make some good arguments for phone of the year, and it's gonna come close to that soon because we're quickly getting close to the end of the year. So that's all I've got. And of course, oh, remember, if you watch the video this week, November 17th through the 24th, 25th, whatever, there's a link in the description. You can go and you can get this for $749, $150 off. And the Pixel 7 is $100 off. You can get it for $499. And the Pixel 6a is $299. So this won't be on sale for forever, but there's some great trade-in deals too. These discounts are completely separate from trade-in opportunities, and they even dropped the price on the Pixel Watch as well. So if you're watching this November 17th through like the 24th, then pay attention to that if you're interested in getting one. Link in the description, all that great stuff. But fantastic phone. And let me know what you think if you got one. So that's all I've got. If you have any questions or comments, please go down in the comment section. I will get back with you. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. And as always, thanks for being here. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys next time.